And I'd like to know a little bit, or we would like to know a little bit about your dad, because although he may not quite be as old as me, he was in fact in the Korean War at the same time as I was, so he's got to be in his 70s. If you could tell us a little bit about your dad.
My dad, eh? My dad's a damn good bloke. He served for his country, came back, got on with life. I know a lot of people from Korea and later on Vietnam never ever got on with life. I'm damn proud of my father. He worked for the same company for 35 years, married my mother when he was 21, and they're still together. In this day and age, that's a rare occurrence in this country. Believe it or not, 75% of marriages end up in divorce here. It's a massive statistic. My dad's been there for me when others haven't. There's also been times where he hasn't been there for me, but that's just family, I guess, you know. He talks from the heart. He's never really ever punished me, which is why I was probably such a prick of a kid sometimes. But, you know, I can remember one time he punished me and it was the scariest moment of my life. As I mentioned earlier, my sister and I don't really get on, and I intentionally poisoned her. Don't know if I tried to kill her, but I'll tell you what, I made her sick. And Dad took to me with the power cable of the frying pan. Now in those days the frying pan cable wasn't this soft flex that you've got these days, it was rubber, mate. And I tell you what, by Christ it hurt. Across the back of my legs, my bare ass and my back. You know, and I didn't think he was ever going to stop. I'm probably not exaggerating when he hit me more than 20 times. But I love my father. Always have and I always will. He's a great bloke. And well, I know that he's proud of me now. He probably wasn't when I was a teenager. In fact, he's told me he wasn't. Yeah, but yeah, he's proud of me now, and that's what matters.
Now, apart from Ozzy Osbourne, who in my opinion is a bit of a nutter, what other music do you listen to for relaxation?
Mate, I agree with you, eh? Ozzy now is a nutter. When I was growing up, he was my idol, along with a few other bands. Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne were the ultimate heavy metal band in the 70s, Ozzy in the 80s, maybe early 90s, and now that he's got that stupid TV show, I just can't respect him anymore, to be honest. He's an utter wanker, really. It breaks my heart, mate. It really breaks my heart. The first time I saw it, I wanted to cry. You know, to see him in that state was just wrong, and for people to make a show about that, and for his wife to endorse that, God, she's a bitch. Jeez, I hate her. Anyway, enough about Ozzy. Look, mate, I listen to all types of music, classical, Spanish, South American. I love Latin music, but metal is where my heart is. If I'm going to dance, it's Latin. If I'm going to bang my head, it's going to be metal. If I'm going to go to a pub, it's going to be metal. Blues, which is basically the softer form of metal, although metal really did originate from blues music. Grunge, you know, bands like Metallica, Kiss, AC/DC, who is the best Australian band ever. And there's a new band called Wolfmother. They're a good Aussie band. They toured with the Chili Peppers in the United States. For all you Yankees out there, check them out. You'll love it. They're a cross sort of between Uriah Heep, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, The Doors, but with a heavier, more modern sound, if you kind of get where I'm going with that. Yeah, but no, I love my music, mate. If I could listen to music 24/7, I would. However, there are other things in life that need to be taken care of.